everyone, it's Lana. Welcome back to my bathroom. Today I wanted to do a get to know you tag. I have been tagged by so many different people for different videos, and I'm just so busy. They get stacked up, and I apologize. I'm going to try to start doing better about this. Let's just get right to this. Here are the questions. Are you named after anyone? I had said in one of my previous videos that my mother couldn't speak English. She loved movie magazines. I don't know that she watched much TV. I don't really know. But she loved her movie magazines. She read them, and that's how she learned English. My sister is Norma Jean after Marilyn Monroe. I am Lana after Lana Turner. So yes, I was named after someone. My name, I hate it simply because, I don't mind the name so much. It's just that I get called Lana, Luna, Lena, Leona, ugh, and then spell it backwards is anal, so it's just a combination of, oh, I hate it. That part of it. When was the last time you cried? Oh, it wasn't that long ago. It was less than a week ago. My son called me. He's the one that has the 3 children, and luckily the kids were taking a nap. His wife was leaving to run to the grocery store, and she backed out in their SUV and ran over a cat, UPS, and he called me. I think he wanted me to be a support system to him. I just lost it and completely broke down and cried. I love that cat. They haven't told the kids yet. Carter, my 5-year-old grandson, I told him, don't tell him that he got lost, just tell him that he went to live with another family, because when I was younger, we had a cat that got lost, and I still look for that cat. So rest in peace, UPS. I love that cat. My grandson named him UPS. I asked him, why did you name your cat UPS? And he said, Mimi, I named him UPS because he's brown. So what can brown do for you? I love that cat. So yes, I cried like a baby. Do you have kids? Yes, I do. I have 2 boys. My oldest son, the one that has the 3 kids, is going to be 35. Oh my God. And he lives about 10 minutes from me. My other son lives in Florida. He's just had his golden birthday, turned 31. He's my baby. He's 6'5". Always has been my baby, will always be my baby. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yours? Absolutely. I would rob my closet. I'd borrow my clothes, my handbags, my shoes, and I just wouldn't return them. Sorry. You? Do you use sarcasm a lot? No, I really don't think I do use sarcasm a lot. I think instead of sarcasm, because I don't really get sarcasm so much, I use humor. If there's a serious situation, just be guaranteed that I will blurt out something trying to be funny. Just bank on it. That's going to happen. Yeah, I try to be funny. I think I'm funny. My mother used to say, Lana, you're not that funny. My husband, no. I have so much wasted material on that man, it's crazy. He doesn't think I'm funny. But sometimes I catch him smiling and laughing when I'm not there. When I turn my back, he smiles and he's laughing. I caught you. Would you ever bungee jump? Hell no. No, I will not. Myself, I know every flight attendant, every pilot I know is scared to death of heights. So no, I will not bungee jump. I could fly 45,000 feet all day long. Doesn't scare me at all. Takeoff, landing, none of it scares me. Put me on a 4-step ladder and I'll freak out. So no, I would never bungee jump. My luck, the cord would break and I'd be splattered like a watermelon all over the concrete, and they'd have to scrape me up. No. What's your favorite cereal? Plain and simple. My favorite cereal are Cheerios with like this much sugar on the bottom. Thick with sugar. Cheerios. I love them. What's the first thing you noticed about people? The first thing I noticed, these bangs today are just driving me absolutely crazy. The first thing I noticed about people are their eyes. My eyeballs go right to people's eyes, and I, talk to people, look at them in the eye, and then I go right down to their teeth. I am a freak about teeth. Freaky. Tooth freak. What is your eye color? My eyes are kind of a bluish, greenish color. I get a lot of compliments on my eyes, but if you could see my grandchildren, oh my gosh. Carter, my grandson, has the most tight little beautiful white ringlets of blonde hair and these big, bright, beautiful eyes. And Kennedy, my granddaughter, she's learned her colors. She's 3, and she says, my hair is white. and she loves her white blonde hair, and she's got beautiful blue eyes. And then my granddaughter, the baby, Tenley, is 6 months old. She hasn't got a hair on her head. That poor child is like a little cue ball, and her eyes are like saucers. They're so big, and without any hair and those giant eyes, she looks like a little alien baby. Those eyes are just mesmerizing, and she is the happiest baby you'd ever want to see. I look at her and she laughs. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've had people look at me and laugh, but we won't go there. Scary movies are happy endings. Oh my goodness. Happy endings only. I will not see a scary movie. When I was a little kid, we were like little street urchins, and my brother, for some odd reason, took my sister and I to see the movie The Blob, which back then starred Steve McQueen. I was so scared that I walked out of that movie. It freaked me out. I hated it, and I hate anything that's got to do with blood. Favorite smells. That's easy for me. My favorite smell is my grandkids. Carter runs up to me and he smells like a little tadpole. You just hug him and he smells like a little boy, a little salamander tadpole. And my granddaughters, they smell like sweetness and spice and just everything baby powder. Those are my favorite smells. Because if a lot of people might say, oh, my kitchen when I'm baking cookies. If you like the smell of burnt, black, singed, charred charcoal, come to my house and I'll cook. Summer or winter, easy breezy. Give me summer. I hate winter. Cancel it. Just cancel winter across the whole globe. I hate it. Computer or television? I would have to say for sure computer, because I don't get to spend that much time watching TV. Without my computer, I'm not on here with you. I don't get to know any of you. I'm lost without my computer. I do everything on my computer. Well, not everything. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? I've been all the way from home. I've been everywhere. Have you any special talents? This question made me sad. My brother, we grew up in an orphanage. When we got out of the orphanage, he was given to some people in Indianapolis. I have no idea who they were. I didn't see him again until I turned 18. My brother is such a smart guy. He got a full scholarship in football and track. He went on, he worked his tail off, became a successful doctor and anesthesiologist, which is a difficult specialty. He's invented drugs. He's a research scientist. I mean, he's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And she has got the most amazing talent in artistry. She can sit down and draw you in 30 seconds and paint. Oh my gosh. So they got every talent on earth. I have nothing. I have nothing. I was completely robbed. My genes were just raped. I have nothing. When we were kids, my sister, everybody would say, oh, Norma is just so beautiful. She's just so beautiful. And Lana's got such a nice personality. So maybe that's my talent. I have a personality. Great. I mean, come on. A personality when you're 12? I lost my train of thought. I need therapy, I think. Where were you born? I was born right here in Indiana. My roots run so deep here. I am like a corn stalk. I will never leave the state of Indiana. I'll go all over, visit, spend winters in Florida, go anywhere, but to live, this is where I want to be. What are your hobbies? I don't have a hobby on earth. I have a lot of friends, coworkers that knit. My sister's hobby is painting. I don't play golf. I don't play tennis. I don't have any hobby. YouTube has become my hobby, and that's okay. I like to work out. I don't have time to read. No, I don't have a talent or a hobby. Do you have any pets? I have 2 dogs. You've all met and seen Isabella. She's my rescue dog, sweetest dog on earth, heart of gold. And then there's Paris Hilton, my little chihuahua. Paris gets up in the morning, she bites you. She goes to bed at night, she bites you. You look at her, she bites you. You touch her, she bites you. She is, but I'll tell you what, it's funny because my grandkids come over, she won't bite them. She loves them. It's like she knows I think she thinks they're her babies. But everybody says, why would you have a dog that bites all the time? Because I love her. And she just has a bad attitude. Some people have bad attitudes. We're not going to just give them away. I love both of my dogs equally. When I take Paris to the vet, they scatter because she bites them. They say that she smiles a lot, which means she shows her teeth because she's getting ready to bite you. When they go to give her a shot or do anything, they have to put what they call the party hat on her, which is it's a muzzle. Favorite movie? This one is so easy. It just right away. Back in the 80s, there was a movie with Michelle Pfeiffer, Beau Bridges, and Jeff Bridges called The Fabulous Baker Boys. I don't know what it is, I just love the movie. I love the music in it, I love the acting in it, I love Michelle Pfeiffer. When she gets on that baby grand piano in that slinky red dress and sings Makin' Whoopee, I swear one of these days, I hope nobody ever films it because one of these days, the next baby grand piano I see, if I have on a red gown, I'm going to slink myself all over that thing and sing Makin' Whoopee, and I will probably just slink right off of it and probably end up in jail. I don't know, but I love that movie. It's my favorite all-time movie. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have my older brother, who I'm so very proud of, my big sister, who is my best friend on earth. We are still like little kids together. And then when I was about 10 years old, I wasn't living with my mom, of course, but I found out later in my 40s that my mother had given away or had a child and had put her up for adoption. So I have a sister that is 10 years younger than I am. Like I said, I didn't find out about her until about 10 years or so ago, but I love her. Out of all four of us children, Karen, is the adopted sister, is the one that looks and acts the most like my mother, which is so funny. And my mother was a hairstylist. That's exactly what Karen, she said that's all she ever wanted to be from the day she was born. I just think that's kind of ironic because she didn't ever know my mom, never lived with her. But I love having a little sister. I never had a little sister growing up. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm pretty happy with what I am right now. If I had my life to live over again, I would have loved to have gone to law school and been an attorney. I just think I would have been a great in court because I would have either talked the jury into a coma. I would have just talked them into a coma. They'd have fallen asleep. All the evidence would have gone by. They would have finally woken up and said guilty or not guilty. Or, but you know, I'm pretty old to go back to school and do that now. So, yeah, if I had to do over again, I would go to law school. I really, really wish that I had have done that. But since that's not a possibility, my next goal in my life is just to someday be a great-grandma. Being a granny is the coolest thing on earth. I love being a grandma. A lot of my subscribers are too young to even think about being a grandma, but I'll tell you what, and I get called old and a hag and da-da-da-da-da. I don't care. I don't mind being old. My grandkids don't think I'm old. My grandkids actually think that I'm funny. And if being a grandma, a granny, is this much fun, being a great granny would have to be just the bomb. So I am excited about being a great granny. And if God willing, maybe someday I'll be a great granny. I think that would be even 10 times better. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for see, I could put you in a coma. Just rambling on talking. I love you all. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.